Hey, what is up you guys? Jane here and welcome to day 6 of my thesis writing vlog. It's a miserable day outside today, it's raining in May, so today I'm going to get the train in and I'm making myself a coffee to go. And reflecting on yesterday's work, today I'm going to really try and focus on just reading papers and taking down notes. Just write down as much as I can just to make sense of what I'm reading. Just get facts down and not worry about making them into perfect sentences at this stage. So today's work is starting at 11:07 in the morning and we're picking up where we left off yesterday with 5,062 words. And today I moved on to the next subchapter of this chapter of my introduction that I meant to start yesterday, and today I tried really hard to focus on just taking down notes as quickly as I could and not worrying about making my sentences perfect the first time round. And in almost 2 hours I had written 104 words. And then I skipped lunch and I stayed at my desk for almost another 3 hours, in which time I had written another 584 words. I then went for a break and had some late lunch, and I caught up with some of the girls from the lab whom I hadn't seen in a couple of days. And I was away from my desk for approximately an hour and a half this time and went back to work at 5:37. Now, during this break, I also bumped into my supervisor whom I hadn't seen for I think a number of weeks now actually, because I just haven't been in the lab. I've been in the library and was away in Germany the week before that. But anyway, I saw him and I told him that I had properly started writing my thesis and that I had started with my introduction, and he immediately cut me off and said that he was worried that, knowing the type of person I am, that I would spiral and do a lot of reading and feel the need to explain all of cell biology. And he was right. And he said it's much better to have a complete thesis, no matter how rubbish it is, by the time it's due, instead of having one very perfect chapter of my introduction done. And after that little conversation, I felt so motivated to just go back to my desk and sit down and get the whole thing done from start to finish. It doesn't matter how perfect it is, I just want to get a first draft on paper. So I suddenly felt more determined to speed up. But sadly, I only had about another hour and a half left of work before I had to leave at 7:15 to go and tutor. But in that hour and a half, I did write 340 words, bringing the total number of words written today up to 1,028 in 6.5 hours of work. Wow, that is the highest daily number of words written so far. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this method of just writing down as many notes as I can from all the papers I read and not worrying about making the writing perfect. My goal now is to get a rubbish first draft as soon as possible. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Bye for now.